clear about the terms of even a president, and the president insisted that he's starting a new term. So there is no harm in being abundantly cautious to provide that they will serve for clearly, as the Honorable Dwale has done. But that again is for the House to decide. I will allow 2 or 3 more people to speak to this so that we put the question. And the first one will be the Honorable Ogutu Abel, member for Bomachoge Borabu.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. I want to agree with you that the sentiments that have been shared are for the welfare of the new entity that has been renamed, the entity that has been renamed. But, Honorable Chair, I think the question we want to ask in this House is whether we want to add to the wordings of the document, because already Honorable Kimunya has alluded to a section which actually takes care of the service, the serving period of the existing commissioners plus the staff of KRA. Honorable Chair, we have done similar amendments before, and we have always provided that caption that the current membership in the committees and the commissioners will always remain in office until such a time that their term expired, from which time then a new board takes up. So for me, it's a question of asking whether we need to add to the volume of the document, because already that is taken care of, or do we want to go with the clause that has already been given by Honorable Kimunya? Thank you, Chair.
The Honorable Makali Mulu.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chairman. Actually, Mr. Chairman, the Professor has just taken the word from my mouth, because that's what I wanted to say. We have the bill with us. Why can't we just read that clause 5 and see whether it provides for what Dwale wants provided for? If there is a gap, then we take up that gap and include what Dwale has said. Because I think Kimunya is quoting some clause in the bill that must be written already. So if we just read through that, we see that it takes care of Honorable Dwale. If not, then we include whatever Dwale is saying. But it is important we accommodate both in terms. We don't want a situation where somebody loses a job as a result of enacting a new law. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Brilliant. Honorable members, now what you are looking at is this. Just hold on. In the bill, what is in the bill at clause 5.5? This is what it says. Any person who held office as a member of the board or as an officer or a member of staff of the authority immediately before the commencement of this section shall continue to hold office as if that person had been appointed under this act. That is what is in the bill. Now, what the honorable member for Garissa is proposing to do to reinforce it is this. He is proposing to add a new clause, subclause 5A, which will read as this. A person who immediately before the commencement of this act held the office of Commissioner General, member of the board, or commissioner shall continue to hold office only for the unexpired period of their term. These are the two competing clauses that we are looking at. Now, the Honorable Shinali, you are the one who has not spoken.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Chair. Chair, I have listened, and Chair, you have put even more clarity. I think the bill covers what we are looking for. The only difference here is, according to Honorable Dwale's amendment, once you've served, when your term expires, even if you are due for renewal, you cannot be renewed. Mr. Speaker, this amendment must fall, because if you are serving and you are eligible to renew another term, Mr. Speaker, you must be granted that opportunity, because the Constitution also allows you to serve. But if you put this amendment, then if you are there as a Commissioner General once the first term expires, you cannot get a second term.